Do you know you could use these for something other than going to the grocery store? Crazy, right? Alright, so what we got here is we were going to do a simple floor replacement with waterproof wood, and there was tile in here originally, so we had to remove all the tile. We had contractors putting in all the wood floors until the COVID stuff started happening, and then we had to have them leave. We found a bunch of subfloor rot. The original toilet that was installed, as you can see, has been leaking for a long time. So we have to pull all the subfloor out, remove the bathtub. We're going to go ahead and remove all this tile right here too. Since we're already removing stuff, might as well go big and get everything we need to get in one fell swoop. We're going to be real careful for plumbing behind the walls. We are going to have to remove the bathroom. Master is on the other side of this wall, so we're going to have to remove the shower and make sure there's no subfloor rot over there. But the first step is demo. Like I said, this is originally a pretty simple one, so everything is just stored in the bathtub. So we'll get all that stuff out, or I'll get all that stuff out, and I'll start ripping out this floor and see how much damage we got. Hopefully it's only in this one little area, but fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. So when it comes to your sink drain, it just unscrews from the plumbing. There's two ways to take these out. There's the easy way, which is go to Home Depot or Lowe's, or your local home improvement store, or Amazon, and buy a tool that'll turn it. If you don't want to go anywhere, which the COVID thing, we don't want to do anything, you take two screwdrivers. If you see there's an X in there, stick one screwdriver in each one, and you turn it to make an X, and then you turn the heads of the screwdrivers. And you just keep turning it until it comes out. So, tech tip, but it's very helpful if you're in a pinch to fix this drain. We had to take off the main faucet. Most of these will have a keeper pin. This one didn't, so it just screwed off with the pipe wrench. The handle, they almost always have an Allen key pin, so make sure you take that off and they pull right off. And then everything just screws right off, and you can start cutting. So we need to find out if this is steel, which is what it feels like, or if it's fiberglass, which is what would make it a lot easier. This house was built a long time ago, and I'm guessing it's going to be steel. The easiest way to find that is to grab a hammer and smack it. Here's my hammer. East wing, 20 ounce. We will smack it. That sounds like steel. Yeah, so this is steel with porcelain. I greatly advise safety glasses. Whew. That was dumb. But this is steel, which is going to make this a lot more difficult to come out. If it was fiberglass, we could take saws off and just easily cut it right down the middle and pull it out two halves. Since it's steel, we're going to take out the tile around the bottom first and then wedge the bathtub out. I'm going to have to. Hopefully, all shows up pretty quick and I get a second set of hands. We'll see how this goes. This is gonna suck. say, it's not as easy as it looks on TV. Man, that's some serious work. This thing's awesome. If you want to keep dust out of your house, you just zip it up and down. It attaches on the outside. It works great. Got it on Amazon. If I can find the link, I'll put it underneath in the description. But these things work great. They're awesome. I need a tea. We got the demo most of the way done and found some expected bad news. We got some subfloor rot. Looks like it goes into the master. That beam's really rotted. That's a main brace right there. It goes all the way back to about the end of that pipe. Then it starts drying out. So the good news is I don't think that's load bearing because there's another subfloor underneath it. But I'm gonna have to get somebody that knows a little more than me to come look at it. But as you can see, I created quite the mess. There is a beam right here, so it's safe to walk on up to there. But quite the mess. That is our main issue. This was never attached or held down to anything, so every time somebody sat on the toilet, it shimmied a little bit and it shakes. See? And over time it just drained underneath the tile to right there. The good news is though, there's nothing bad under the bathroom. All the 2x6s are, for the most part, that one's got a little bit of water on it, but it's fairly dry. The framing in this bathroom is awful. So we're going to have to do some rework on the framing before we put the new tub surround in. And we'll go from there. But a lot of work.